Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video we are going to be doing a review on the Jurassic World Rebirth Eotriceratops. So this guy is kind of like an upgrade to the previous Triceratops model, like it's much bigger. However, I do think that there is this larger Triceratops figure that I don't know what it's called exactly, but I've seen it a few times around. Not in stores or anything, just on YouTube and stuff. But yeah, so we'll firstly get started with a review on the box. So here we've got the Jurassic World Rebirth logo, Eotriceratops, gigantic thrashers, and the Spinosaurus, Rebirth Spinosaurus, and the land backdrop for the box here. And then on the back, we've got its action features and Tyrannotitan, which I did want to get, but I'm thinking of getting it a little bit later. But yeah, let's actually get started with the review of the figure. So, it's definitely a more bulky kind of model. And Eotriceratops, I first heard of Eotriceratops with Path of Titans, which I play quite a bit. And I've got an adult Eotriceratops in that game. And I probably will be playing games soon-ish. I need to figure out a way to do the recording and everything. But yeah, that's a topic for another day. It's a lot more muscular than the previous one. The other one had a lot of fat. This one also has a lot of fat, but this one is he lifts, that's for sure. His back is very defined. He has a different head sculpt. His whole sculpt is different. With the tail articulation, it can move side to side, and the tip of the tail can twist. The legs, they can go back and forward, and not really side to side. The legs can move, but that's they can move quite a bit, but that's part of the action feature. The neck can move, but that's also part of the action feature, and the head can swivel. With the paint job, you've actually got a very nicely painted yellow eye here with a black painted pupil. And these really, really cool horns. I really, really like the way they're sculpted. They're this rubbery material, and so is the frill. And so is the whole head, actually. Oh, you can actually squeeze that a little bit. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I really like how they did the horns with this. On one side, there's a bit more airbrushing of lime green than the other. And you've got this really, really, really cool, pattern. So I'm assuming this is a male Eotriceratops because of the, flashy patterns. You've got this pinkish beige, I guess, over here, and same with this, as well as the blue there. But that's about it for the paint job. The main body is brown. And here's the scan code. Yeah, with the sculpt, it's very, very well detailed. You've got lots of bumps and scales, which is really cool. And the beak is really well sculpted as well. Now, let's move on to the action features. So, if you move the tail up, the head will move up like this. And then if you twist the tail from either side, it makes the legs do like a stomping action. So you can kind of make it do like a threat display. And you get some good secondary animation there, which is actually really, really cool. I really like that. The one downside, I guess you can call it a downside, is that it doesn't have sounds, unlike this Triceratops here. However, Well, this Triceratops' batteries are out, but it originally had sound. I'll just need to replace the batteries. But yeah, you can see it as a good thing or as a bad thing if that it doesn't have sound. But now, let's move on to the size comparisons. So, here is the Eotriceratops compared to the normal Triceratops, just the Triceratops. And it's quite a lot smaller. In real life, it would basically be flipped. But the Eotriceratops' skull, I'm pretty sure, is larger than the Triceratops' skull in real life, but this isn't real life. This is Jurassic World and stuff. With the red T-Rex, it's quite a lot larger, but you can actually still do some brawls with it. Oops. You can still do some brawls with it. Like, it's a good size still. And with the Jurassic World Rebirth T-Rex, it's smaller than this kind of model of T-Rex, which is pretty good. And I do have that T-Rex, and I will be posting a review on it soon. That will be my next review. And then I'm going to go to another toy mate today, a different toy mate, so you guys can see a short on that. Expect to see one, hopefully, if all things go to plan. And here is it compared to the Indominus. The Indominus is quite a lot larger, like same as the T-Rex, but it can still do some brawls like that, like go for the head, go for the neck and stuff. It's a good size. I really like it. And when it hits something, when it hits a figure, its head goes and points in that. Like, I don't know what to exactly call it. Like, the head moves with the body of the other figure. I don't know how to say it properly. I don't know what the correct words are, but like, it moves so it follows the object that it's facing, I guess, which is pretty cool. Due to the articulation. Now, the T-Rex, quite a lot larger, of course. But you can get some pretty good brawls and stuff. I'll probably be doing some, I'm not sure exactly what I'll be doing, but probably some battles, maybe even stop motion. Don't quote me on that, but I might be doing stop motion with some Hammond collections like this. And now here is the Mosasaurus, Rebirth Mosasaurus. Tail, tip to tail, tip there. The Eotriceratops is about as long as the tail and to the back fin. But you would expect the Mosasaurus to be larger, of course. And now, here we get to the big boys. Spinosaurus, Hammond Collection Spinosaurus. Wait 1 sec, I've just got to fix his feet up a little bit. Like so. Here is the Hammond Collection Spinosaurus. Much, much larger. You probably wouldn't see him brawl with him. Like, he just towers over him. And now, speaking of towering over, here is the Brachiosaurus compared to the Eotriceratops. Much, 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 much larger. Not much of a comparison to be had here. Nothing compares to the Brachiosaurus in the mainline figure kind of scale, apart from, like, that I have. But the Momentosaurus, the Dreadnoughtus, the Diplodocus, all those other sauropods, only those can compare. And in my collection, the Super Colossal is the only one that can compare to it. But yeah, that'll have to do for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and see you in the next one, Spino Squad. Bye for now.